Hey, good morning. So today I went to bed and today I get up. I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a few moments. Hey, thanks for coming out to Coffee and Vinyl number 114. Can't believe it, folks. I really can't. Um, Started doing them before the pandemic and took a break, hopped up, hop up, hopped back into them during the pandemic, and here we are today. I'm going to sneak over here and tell YouTube I want to mod the chat. So it's always fun when I do that. I get uh, I get a delay. Pandemic, and here we are today. I'm going to, yep, and I got the delay, and it's already done, which is great. Yeah, so I'm going to start out by saying, I'm going to start out by saying, cheers. So I brewed some coffee this morning. It's good. I wish I was one of these people. I wish I was one of these people that weighed the coffee grounds and made a perfect cup of coffee. It seems like every time you get a Starbucks, um, the coffee is always the same. And I went to Starbucks this week with my buddy Sally, and it was wonderful. And so it's been so long since I had Starbucks. But this is me. Cheers. So there you go. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to talk about a little bit about Record Store Day Drops 2020 September. And so that's pretty exciting to talk about that. I feel like I'm at Grand Central Station and it matters nobody because I have my iPad here. Oh, and then I have my iPhone there. And then right now I have this. Hey, good morning, Dad. Cheers. Well, hopefully hopefully your internet will be okay for this morning and the rest of the day and the weekend. Yeah. So there we go. We had a wonderful I've Got a Bike, a Pink Floyd discussion last night, and we talked about this record right here, Nick Mason's Saucer Full of Secrets. This is live at the Roundhouse. To this set, it's very good, folks. I enjoyed listening to it, and I enjoyed our discussion last night. So if you missed it, 3.5 cups. That's a good question. What's a cup of coffee? I think a cup of coffee is 8 ounces, but don't we always get a midday or something at the Starbucks that's like pretty big? And so what is this? This is a quart. Hey Siri, how many ounces are in a quart?
1 quart is 32 fluid ounces.
That's right. Hey Siri, what is 32 divided by 8?
32 divided by 8 is 4.
4. Oh my stars! You're exactly right. It's actually a little more. So there you go. But I think that hey Siri, how many ounces are in a venti at Starbucks?
Here's an answer from road.com. A Starbucks venti comes in 2 variations. Venti hot, which is 20 fluid ounces, and venti cold, which is 24 fluid ounces.
Okay, so it's 20 ounces for a venti at Starbucks. Hey Siri, what is 32 subtract 20? It's 12.
32 minus 20 is 12.
There you go. So there you go. Yeah, so there you go. I don't make it very strong, so I don't want to get dizzy or get a headache or be awake until tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to show you some Record Store Day Drops 2020 September. I got these in yesterday, and I'm expecting more today. I hope. Oh boy. I'm expecting more. Yes, I hope I get them. But This is The Wall, Roger Waters' The Wall, live in Berlin. This took place soon after the Berlin Wall came down, July 21st, 1990. I remember listening to this on the radio, and I remember having my walkie on with my little speakers, and I remember we were working on the farm, and I remember trying to finish up work so I could listen to this and focus on it. So yeah, that was really cool. And I can't remember if it was simulcast on TV or not, but I do remember listening to it on my walkie. Hey, good morning, Mike. Cheers. Mike, I'm getting ready for RSD Drops 2020. Yeah. So that was that. And I decided to open one of these. And so I'm going to show you how it looks. This is the inside. And then each record I'm going to show you has more images and things like that. I thought they did a wonderful job with the packaging. And here's the vinyl. Let's see, this paper towel is white. So I forgot that it was clear vinyl. So when I opened it up, I was like, whoa, this is clear. So that's really neat. And so there we go, folks. This was on the back, made in Germany. So how fitting. And I remember reading and hearing about when the wall came down, that they found bunkers that had either been forgotten or undocumented, and so they were able to go into bunkers and make it happen and check it out. So that was really neat. And I ended up naming one of my musical projects Bunker based upon that. Hey, good morning, Dave. Thanks for joining us. Cheers. Hello, puppy. Well, Dave, if you have it, I encourage you to reach out and make an appointment for Record Store Day Drops 2020. Doing it in Wake Forest. Yeah. And I would like for everyone who would like to get one to get one. Boy, was that intelligent. But anyway, yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah. Let's see. David's over on the Facebook side of things, so you may not see him show up in the chat. So that's why I put it up here. Marty Wilson Piper. And this was released by our friends over at School Kids Records. Wonderful record shops, folks. This is color vinyl, Marty Wilson Piper's The Church, All About Eve, The Saints, The Wild Swans, Anecdoten, Nocturne, and Moat. 2008 masterpiece, available for the first time ever on vinyl. Gatefold red vinyl, download card included. Yeah. Nightjar. Yeah. So there you go. I think that's going to be a popular one. It's really neat that some of my customers reach out to me and they say, hey, I'm looking forward to Record Store Day. I'm looking forward to this title, and this title. And I always tell people, don't say it out loud. Don't jinx it. We used to have people stand in line and they would tell what they wanted. And next thing you know, somebody would grab it and buy it. Look what I got. And but it's neat that customers reach out to me, Vinyl Champions, and they say, hey, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's really cool. I want to hear this one. I really want to hear it. But I can't open it. I can't play it. But I really do. This is two songs from Steel Wheels Live. This is the Rolling Stones. And look at that graphic, folks. It's gorgeous. Would that just not make a wonderful clock? I mean, I say that a lot with color vinyl and with picture disc, but wouldn't this make a really cool clock? And then imagine in a couple months taking the mechanism out and making this the clock. That's just so cool, folks. But this is Rolling Stones. It's a 10-inch picture disc. It's Steel Wheels Live, and it's got two songs, Rock and a Hard Place, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, live from Atlantic City in New Jersey. And then side AA is Almost Hear You Sigh, live from Tokyo, Japan. Yeah. Marty Wilson Piper is from the church. Yes. Yeah. I think the church is still continuing. Oh, it looks like Carol's having a birthday today. If Carol's here, let's say happy birthday. Let's say happy birthday to Carol. Hey, Carol, happy birthday. I think the church still continues, but Marty's, if I'm not mistaken, Marty's not in the church. I forgot the singer guy. Sometimes when you're under the Milky Way. I forgot the singer. Hey, Siri. Who was the singer for the church?
I don't have that information in the church.
Hey, Siri. Who sang the song Under the Milky Way?
Under the Milky Way is by the church.
She's smart, let me tell you. Hey, Siri. Stephen Kilby. Who's Steve Kilby?
Which one? Stephen Batten.
Uh-oh. Thank you.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Thank you, Siri. Have a good day. Hey, good morning, Stephen. Steve Kilby. One of the best voices in the world. I like his voice. So there we go, folks. Yeah. And then I guess I've gotten more talk about this record right here, folks. Bill Evans. Some other time. The last session from the Black Forest with Eddie Gomez and Jack the Johnette. So yeah. It is RTI. Pressed at RTI, so I'm sure this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful spin. There's only 6,000 of them. This is 5301. Gosh, folks, I want to hear it so bad. But I got a feeling that if somebody I know buys it, they'll come back and bring it and I can hear it. And I've been hearing more sirens in the last few days than I've ever heard here. Does anybody hear the siren? That's fire department. Wow. 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 Yes, so there we go. I'm thinking of a cool vinyl champion that buys it and will come back and let me play it. Anybody, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. So good morning, Donald. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Donald stopped by yesterday. he heard a little bit of this. I was playing it. And then he brought his copy of this in yesterday. He brought it in on vinyl. This is the RSD Drops 2020 August. And he brought it in, and we listened to the entire thing. Of course, he had heard it. It was the first spin for me. And so there you go. It's great to hear David Bowie sing, and it's great to hear his band. I decided to have a CD for me, but I'm going to offer this for sale tomorrow in Wake Forest doing RSD Drops 2020 September. This show just isn't for me. So there you go. But I do appreciate you bringing it in, Donald. Yeah. So one of the things I'm looking forward today is cleaning up around me. I got stuff everywhere. So I did that pop-up sale the other night with CDs, cassettes, DVDs, vinyl, T-shirts, and it's everywhere. And then I was in Wake Forest yesterday, and I wasn't able to come in and clean up and organize and put things away and pack things for other stores. So I'll work on that a little bit today. Yeah. How about yourself? Big plans today, folks? Anybody going out for Record Store Day Drops 2020? I'd like to hear about it. I really would. It's a rainy day. It was interesting this morning. I haven't seen a day like today where it's just rain. And so this is going to be fun. I'll most likely run to the post office today to carry packages. I don't want to hear anything else on the news about the post office, folks. It's just scary to think about it. But trying my best to take all my packages to the post office and get the person at the counter to scan everything and get it in the system, rather than I have the best postal carrier in the world, the best mail carrier, but he's unable to scan media mail when he picks it up, so he goes to the post office, and that way I can sometimes get it in the system much quicker than it goes through the system when he brings it in on his truck, which usually takes 1 or 2 days. And so this expedites things a little bit. I don't like having going to the post office. I wish there was wish there was a walk-up window or drive-through, because I don't like going inside there. So I'd usually try to go around 3 o'clock when there's not as many people there. Yeah. Hey, good morning, David Lopez. How are you? Shake my head. I planned a vacation months ago and have to miss RSD this weekend. Aw. Well, hopefully at 1 o'clock Eastern time, you'll be able to find some stuff. You can check my website, recordcrate.com. You can see what available titles I have. And then I'm not going to open up the phone until maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because in August I just had a huge mess with people calling. Also, folks, I want to remind everybody that yesterday in Wake Forest, I went live and I showed all the wonderful titles I'm going to have that were already in Wake Forest. And but of course, you can see I'm adding to that today, and which is wonderful. So yeah, so it was really neat. But where are you going on vacation? Yeah, I want to share the screen and maybe. Oh wow, I just sold a record. What did I sell? Oh, Franz Ferdinand. That's awesome. It was a fun day when they came here to shop. It really was. Yeah. But this is I think it's on mute. But this is the titles that
Hey, good afternoon. I am live, everybody. And hey, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. We're going to talk a little bit about Record Store Day Drops 2020 September. And
it was not on mute, but there we go, folks. And so I'll share a little bit of this with you and let you see some of the titles I have. So this was shot in Wake Forest and Marble, North Carolina. Whitewater rafting and off-roading. Oh, very cool. Off-roading like a truck or something. Hey, that'd be really cool. Sometimes it's interesting to watch these guys and girls take a vehicle and just creep up and down with the roads. Tom stopped by yesterday, and in rocks that are huge, and these Jeeps and other vehicles look like they get. It's just crazy. I don't understand it. But there you go. Marble, North Carolina. I'll have to look that up. It might be in the mountains. Oh my gosh, those Jeep Wranglers, they are amazing to watch them when they do the rock climbing or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a record from yesterday. Yeah. I think if I make this full screen, it'll look a little better. Let's see if this looks better. It does. It looks a little better. Yeah. I really love, that's the Dark Crystal. I really love my Wake Forest location, folks. I really, really, really do. Yeah. Group love. There you go. So much good stuff, folks. I wish I had every title, but I don't. And some of it is more regional that maybe I don't. Oh, this is the Doors. This is a cool looking vinyl. So the sleeve has some text on it, but I'm taking out my iPhone and turning on the light so that you can see through the vinyl. So it is translucent. It's beautiful. I think I'll flip it over and let you see it. I'm probably saying, I like to play it. There it is. Yeah. Hey, there's Mike Swinney again. Hello, Mike. How are you? I don't think I've gotten it yet. So Megan, I'm expecting. Oh, well, first of all, hey Megan, cheers. Thanks for joining. First of all, I'm expecting some more packages today, and I hope they come through. Shipping has been very difficult during the pandemic, and yeah. So I hope to get them. I'm gonna get a visual on that. There's the worm. There's only a few of those made, folks. Meat Puppets. Oh yeah, we were talking about that last night during I've Got a Bike. But they recorded the songs just for that 10-inch EP there. Oh, that's Hank Williams. Oh, sorry, Megan, I'm going to take you off there. There's Hank Williams. 1951, March of Dimes. Yeah. So it's just such cool stuff. And another thing about this is that I can't remember if I got Love to or not. SD, please. Sometimes I need a visual. Oh, I did not get that one. Don't. I think I ordered it, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have that. Um, Megan, I don't think I'm going to have that. But yeah, I ordered this stuff back in maybe January. That's an interesting cover there. And so I placed one big order that would be for Record Store Day. And since then, because of the pandemic, we have 3 different drops now. And so, you place this order, it's going to be $1 million. And then fortunately, it was broken down. So I was able to split the money up, but also allowed me to order some extra stuff. That's a cool jazz record coming out. It also allowed me to order additional things. And yeah. So it's just kind of neat. This guy's tough, Willie Colon. He's bad. He got some good music. I ordered that from Willie Colon. Oh, so you guys know I have at least 2 copies of Bill Evans. That's all I'm going to say. What number is that? Yeah. I don't recall, but I did. Was it a 3,000? So whoever decides they would like to buy the Bill Evans when they come in, based upon their appointment, they will get their choice of numbers. Hackers. I like that floppy disk I was saying. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, good morning. Oh no, that's from days gone by. Buddy, I don't know, but I'm showing everything I got right here. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, Record Crate, you can see everything. Good morning, buddy. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Buddy, it's all a blur now. It's all a blur. I got stuff put away, and I got a lot of things priced. I got more pricing to do. That's our local group, Score Nut Zippers, which is really neat. I don't know where, but somewhere I got when that record came out, they had little promotional seeds, a little pack of seeds, and I think it was that record that I ended up getting some, and I saved them somewhere. I should have planted the seeds and just saved the envelope, but hey, I think we found seeds in the pyramids, so I think we're okay there. Pilot talk. Listen to my pilot talk. That's Ninth Wonder, and I was commenting how that's nice price records there, so that's really neat. Yeah. Pilot talk. Listen to my pilot talk. Oh, that's currency. Yeah. RSD drops. I'm pretty sure I have the currency. I just can't remember. Like I said, everything's a blur. But yeah, the replacement. I still haven't called Matt. Hey Siri, text Matt.
Which one? Matt Vinyl Champ Matthews.
Yes, that one.
Matt,
that right there.
What do you want to say?
I want to say, hey Matt, there's an RSD replacements record, comma.
Here's your message. Ready to send it?
No, not at all. It's It's all messed up. Yeah. There's a RSD replacement. Coming out tomorrow. Were you there? At the performance? And I don't remember the so he saw that linen 7-inch right there. He wants to buy it. Yeah. Buddy, have you made an appointment yet? Have you made an appointment? We're doing appointment shopping for the Wake Forest spot for tomorrow. So if you'd like to make an appointment, buddy, reach out. And I'll make it happen. Saw the Summer Walker. Yeah. Got lots of titles, folks. So I'm really, yeah. So I text Matt, and I'm waiting to hear from him. But Matt went on tour with the Connells, and the Connells played a lot of shows with the Replacements. And Matt has given me stuff. He's like giving me backstage passes and postcards and flyers and stuff like that. And so Matt's a really cool cat. Yeah. I see these chats pop up, and I want to say hey to everybody, but and I did, but I'm thinking it's now. Had a few people say they would like to get this record. It's the Paul McCartney, which is, that's Mary, his little girl, which is reissued as a 2-disc, mastered at 4.5 RPMs. So essentially we can say that's a 45, if you like. But there you go. So I haven't heard it. I know that Canada got it last month, but I haven't even read any reviews or anything like that. Tom was telling us it was Mary. Back to my roots. Solomon Burke. He's bad. He's got some good stuff too. I'll probably try to pull Solomon Burke records and have them up at Record Crate tomorrow. Hey, there was Terry. I don't think Terry's made an appointment yet. I hope Terry comes. And I don't know Camille Yarborough, but she looks like she's exactly the type of music I would enjoy listening to. I love late 60s, early 70s soul and funk. I like Motown, but yeah. There's Parrish Hall. Yeah. Craft Records. And so I think Donna over at Fantasy would be happy to see this video of all the stuff I brought in. Yeah. I want to see this movie. Donna was telling me about it. And I want to see this movie. And it looks like the type of movie I would enjoy with the cool music in the background. Maybe some funk and some wah-wah. I love that. Yeah. Hey, David, I hope you take some images and videos of your, yeah. Maybe I should call Matt. I don't want to embarrass him. Matt's a cool cat. And then the Replacements played a place in Raleigh called Mission Valley. And he was there attending, and he yeah, I knew about it, Donald. They reached out to me months ago about it, but I want to go check it out. And they didn't get anything from me to put on display, but I shared a lot of stuff with them, and I try to connect some people with them. As far as having things on display. But the people who work in the Museum of History, there's a few people there that are very musically inclined. Sophie Tucker, uh, musically inclined, that enjoy music. So it's great we have someone on staff that's kind of like me, someone that enjoys listening to music and listens to vinyl and knows stuff. But I've worked a lot with the um, the museums in the area when they would do certain exhibitions and either acquire from me or put on loan or just added information. So if I go there, I might read some of my words. I'm sure it won't be credited though. Yeah, so that's really neat. But thanks, Donald, for letting me know. I totally forgot about it, but this was probably back in maybe January or February before we shut down. Zap Mama. Matt usually doesn't reply really quick. So yeah. Maybe you can come down one afternoon, Don, and we can sneak over there and take a look at it. Yeah, I love our museums, except for all that war stuff they had. The end of the 1800s. I don't like seeing that. Oh, there's an article in the paper today. Which paper is that? Is that the News and Observer? Um, yeah, I remember they had devoted a lot of space at one time for the war, and I would just bypass it. Yeah, that would be cool, Donald. Maybe we can invite some other people too. So who was that? That was Big L. I forgot the guy's name. I think his name is Big L. Yeah. Yes, the News and Observer. I'll take it down. Oh yeah, I was saying I really love this logo right there. The skinny guy in the suit and the black and white and van shoes, all that cool stuff. It just it's just really cool. And I love two tone, but that's going to be a treasure for someone to buy and to have. And there's Gun Club. There's some talk about that, which is really neat. 1983. Someone came in and says, "Do we really need another live gun club?" Of course we do. We want to hear it all. Yeah, absolutely. Mott the Hoople. I love the positive negative effect uh, with that image. Yeah, it's kind of neat. So, Stephen, if you're still here, we have a newspaper called the News and Observer. And so our local museum is doing an exhibit on beach music. And so you might be able to see some things. Another local group, local South Carolina, Hootie and the Blowfish. I'd heard that that's a good record. And so there we go. Hootie and the Blowfish. You cannot escape their music. They'll say, "I only want to be with you," during the 90s, which is great. I was happy for their success. But came many bands that had a Hootie and the Blowfish feel and sound. So, yeah, I think that's Teague and Sarah. As cool as they are and as popular they are, they're not hugely popular, which is a shame because they have incredibly cool records. I think I have a record over there. Steven says, "I need more beach music." Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I need more beach music. Someone's calling. It's not Matt. Pardon me, folks. Record Crate. There we go. Hey, the power of the internet. So Brandy Carlisle. I never looked it up. What was that toy called that you pull the string and it would go? The cow says moo. I didn't look that up. Okay, I got to text somebody. Someone called. They would like to schedule an appointment, and I got a lot of messages right here. Ooh. I'll reply to this after the stream is over. Okay, but I gotta message this person. Yeah. Message, please. Okay, I'm gonna do that message. Yeah, Stephen, it's kind of neat. Where was I? I got down this little rabbit hole of Band of Oz. And Band of Oz they're still alive. I mean, they're still a band. She was telling me about one of the records I wasn't as familiar with. And local Band of Oz. And I went to their website. I went to their Facebook page, and they were showing, like, there's this radio station that plays beach music, and they have a chart, and they were showing their chart of what they were playing, and it was really neat. Yeah, around here the Embers are really big, and so there were some members on the charts, and there was also so there we go. I'm going to stop the stream. Yeah, wow, I did it, folks. I can't believe I shared it and played the entire video. Yeah, hope I don't get a copyright strike. But but it was really neat to see that the Embers were charting, and Jackie Gore, which was the singer for the Embers during their classic period, and he was on I Love Beach Music. I gotta be sure to change to locations to reach out if you have any. There we go. All right, got that done. Got to get it done now. Fisher Price CNC. Fisher Price CNC. Yeah, so there we go. Tomorrow, Fisher Price. So here we go. Fisher Price CNC. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true. It's really sad that when I do a search for this, commerce shows up first. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. I want to see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to find one with a string. It later came with a, I think there was one with a string. It later came with a lever like that. But am I thinking there was a string at one time, folks? Yes. Yeah. Good morning, Kirk. Technically, CNC is technically it's CNC. CNC. Yes, David. Yes, Dave. Thanks for pointing that out. The Brandy Carlisle is all Soundgarden covers. There you go. Dave, what's your puppy's name? Yeah, so I'm going to share the screen. I think I can. I'm going to double check. Yeah, this one is I don't know if this is old or a current production, but I'm gonna share this and let's take a look at it. JJ, yeah. Hello, JJ. Take a look at this C and say. It's from a website. I think it's for sale, but this one shows almost like a guitar pick that's got a string through it. I was kind of thinking there was a round circle, like a ring. But where's the move? This is a cow. Yeah, let's see if there's anything that's politically incorrect now. I think it's just a safe, folks. The farmer says, "Woof." I'm sure I could find those sounds online, but yeah. So that's so cool. Yeah. Wow, folks. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I think I'm going to skedaddle and get out of here. I'm not sure about tomorrow if there's going to be a coffee and vinyl or not, because I will be super away from the computer. I'll be super helping people and coordinating and scheduling and people calling, open the door and this and that. And so, yeah, we'll see what it is. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make sure I put this up there. This is Dave's dog's name, JJ. Was he named after JJ Johnson, the famous jazz player? I'm waiting for it to appear in the mail. I mean, not in the mail. I'm waiting for it to arrive. I get nervous when they don't come in, folks. And if they don't come today, I won't see them till Monday. Also, there were some other releases that are coming in. I need to make sure. How can you have an appointment at 7:30? This person says they have an appointment at 7:30 at another store. Oh, it's 7:30 p.m. Wake Forest. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. Hey, there's Love Hollis. Hey, good morning, Love Hollis. Cheers. Thanks for joining. So what I was saying is that I'm waiting for them up here, and that's going to be a popular one. There's so many cool records that's coming out, and so even though I'm limited to the number of pieces you can get, I was thinking, even if I limit 4, if I limit 5, I can't imagine, unless you're a flipper, I can't imagine possibly getting 4 that would be in your circle of love, Hollis, your circle of things you enjoy listening to. Yeah. I can't wait to 2:30 this week has been. What happens at 2:30, Mike? Holiday. Yeah. And Love, are you going out for Record Store Day Drops 2020 September? Yeah. Grueling. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Hopefully, Coffee and Vinyl will make it easier to get through the day. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So that's 5 hours for me and probably 6 hours. Well, I guess it's still the same. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, you got off work then. We had Record Store Day planned for September. I mean, for April, Hollis. And then it got moved to June. And then it got moved to Record Store Day Drops, which is dropping it on 3 different dates. So August, which has already happened, September, which is tomorrow, and then October. And so there's lots of wonderful records that are coming out tomorrow. Love Hollis. And so reach out to your local independent record store. Yeah. Yes, I realize you're central. And I was just thinking that as I was counting. So reach out to your local independent record store, Love Hollis, and see how they're handling record store day drops. And recordstoreday.com has a list of the cool titles that's going to be released tomorrow. Yeah. I do have a video. I went live yesterday, Love Hollis, and I showed some records that I have. And then I showed some this morning on Coffee and Vinyl. So if you go back and watch the repeat and the repeat from yesterday, and then I'm expecting some more orders today. I'm not at liberty to speak about that, Don. As soon as I'm able to, I'll be glad to share it with the world. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's typically first come, first serve. However, it's still happening that way in some respects, but because of the pandemic, each store is handling things different. And that's the reason I'm encouraging you to reach out to your local independent record store and see exactly how they're handling it. For me, I'm doing appointment shopping. I'm doing everything in Wake Forest. So it's just at one store this year. And I used to have it happen at both stores. I would open at 8 o'clock in Raleigh, and then I would be here for a few hours, and I'll sneak up to Wake Forest for noon. So I got to see the excitement twice. See it in Raleigh, then see it in there. And it was almost like giving your children birthday gifts or something and things like that. So that was really neat. And hey, the world's different. Things are weird. But I did enjoy it. Record Store Day Drops 2020 in August. So that was really fun. Yeah. So people a little more acclimated as to how things are going to be. So that was really neat. Yeah. So there you go. I'm sure there's probably a dozen stores in your area. Yeah. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, folks. I got a lot of cleaning and stuff to do, but I'm gonna put the link in here. I'll stay here for a little while, and we'll do some private chat and hanging out if you like. And of course, when we're private, we're not on the air, but there's a link if you want to come in. And the cool thing there is that we can play music. And so there we go, folks. Hey, thank you so much. I'll try to pop in sometime tomorrow and say hi during in the morning. But I'll be devoted and focused on helping people there. So there we go. Yeah. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. Here's a link if anybody wants to come and hang out. I'll be hanging out for a little while here, getting stuff done. So Mike says, good day, Mike. Good day, everybody. Thanks for joining. Look forward to seeing everybody really soon. And cheers, Dave. Look forward to hanging out with everybody, and can't wait till Sunday to see what all everyone's got for Record Store Day Drops 2020, and then of course probably Monday, Tuesday, and things like that. We'll be hearing how they sound and how amazing they are, and seeing the actual vinyl, which I see the jackets, but I don't actually see inside, because you might find one with snowflakes on it, right, Mike? So anyway, there we go, folks. Come hang out with me if you like. In the meantime, thank you so much.